with me this morning again, that I can share my trading ideas, my education parts for you. And hopefully I can do everything that you learn something for you and that you can spread it to the world, because we want to change the world. And what is better to change the world if we can make it with money, which we can earn about trading. And this is what we want to do together. So, and I guess this is a good way. And let me say good morning to everybody. And we stream this show here live on YouTube as well. If you watch it here on YouTube, or maybe later as a recording, you'll find a button in the right corner. You can click to subscribe the channel. You can give us a like if you want, thumb up or thumb down, or you can leave a comment if you have any specific questions we don't talk about in the show here right now. And I can see here on YouTube, Barry, good morning. OLC Relaction, thank you very much for your praise, for your comment. I do my best, you know, we want to change something and we can make it. We can make it together. And I think this is a good way we can do together. It's not just up to me, it's everybody can do this way. So Yanis, good morning. Kid, good morning. Welcome back. Vladimir Gayan, good morning. So let me share my screen. Here the chat. So who is me? Where is my family this morning? So hard mode, Dalius, good morning. Tina, just saying good morning. Mihai, Ian, Rainer, Johan, Gregor, good morning. Mladen, D4, greetings, good morning. And Remo, good morning also. So, Joanna, nice to have you here in our show. Good morning also. And Arturo to Madrid. Love it. I really, really love it. So, this is Admiral. This is the best broker around the world. Kurt, good morning. Lisa, good morning. And this is our focus charts. Oh, that's the focus charts. Bitcoin, DAX 40, Dow Jones, gold, and Euro USD. And that's also our focus charts every morning. So let's do the orga stuff this morning. In case, let's see the analytics. And here we go. We click on analytics to find the upcoming events. And you know, tomorrow is one of the most important days this week. And we expect a couple of we expect 2 rate decisions. So today, Wednesday, flash estimate Euro area inflation, ADP employment report. This is the prediction of the employment report, market report on Friday, the first Friday a month, and then the oil report today. And tomorrow, British pound and Euro ECB rate decision. And therefore, it's very important that you follow the Telegram channel of Admirals, and you will find a link in the chat here on Zoom and on YouTube also. Mike, wonderful, good morning. And Chandana, Roshan, good morning here on YouTube, by the way. So you will find here a lot of interesting content. So click on it, and on YouTube also. And similar situation, similar information you will find on Admirals here on Twitter, in case you have Twitter too. And my name there is DayTrader70. We will never leave you behind through the rest of the day. Therefore, we created this Dauhau live trading room here on Traders Yard. And I give you the link here in the chat to everybody, and you will find it and you can subscribe it because it's completely free access. We wanted that you learn a lot, that you can have a look at my screen the rest of for the day. And we have 353 people right now in this wonderful, lovely community. And if you want to dive deeper in trading with logic, then you're invited to visit my homepage, Trading with Logic on Dauhau Trading. Okay, so let's go to the charts. And we start as every morning with the DAX 40. And here you see one of the best proofs. So, and do you think this is easy for me? It's a real account. And it's my personal fight every day. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this trade is open since last Friday. in 10 minutes. You really think this is easy? No, it's not. It's a daily fight. And you see price going up. We saw deep corrections, almost back to my entry. But finally, if you learn to let it go, you can make money a lot. And listen, guys, this is the way how we can change everything. It's in the palm of our own hands. If you learn, if you follow the 4 magic L's, recognize the logic of trading, listen to the chart, not interpreting and not analyzing, just listen to the chart, reading the chart, accept the inevitable thing and let it go. And if you can let it go, you can let it run. It's the 4 magic L's. And if you do this, you can make money for your family, for your people. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the way how we can change this world and can make it to a very much better place. Because if you learn this, you can spread it to your people. Therefore, now it's the time to invite your people in our morning briefing show to Admirals. It's free of charge for you, but you can learn a lot. And I'm happy that I can do this with Admirals together. So actually on the right side of the chart, the uptrend is still valid and will break here below the last 0.3. Actually, there is not really a downtrend because it's not valid right now. We have to wait if the price will go deeper and then the next correction, then we can open a hedging position or we can close this trade and can open a new one. Okay, so it's just up to us. We will see. Actually, nothing to do. Let's go to our focus charts. And and a couple of them are running we have open trades there. So start with DAX 40 in the 4-hourly chart. And you see, it's always the same. It's really always the same. Follow the rules and you can make money. So you see, that was the first trend arm. That was the second one. So there was the balance candle entry here, our entry there, our latest close to last 0.2. And you see what happens. And by the way, come on, guys. I told you since last week, I guess, we will reach the point of control. Didn't we? Yes, we did talk about it. So, and you see, it's always the same. Ladies and gentlemen, we trade prices. We trade prices and not DAX 40. This is one of the logic things. We trade prices. Take this deep stuff. In trading, you are not a consumer. Like you buy some grocery in the store. There you are a consumer. In trading, grab this word, you are a trader. So why you should be attached by the product or by the trade? It's just a single useless trade. And you are a trader. So how does a trader earns money? Yes, by a trade. But what's the most important thing? It is the product? No, the product is just replaceable. It's the price. Because the only thing you can make money as a trader is that you, buy cheap and sell expensive. Or in trading, in our trading, we can do the opposite direction. Selling expensive and buying back cheap. But to make it simple, buy cheap and sell expensive. If you're a trader, this is the only way you can make money. Not by analyzing, not by interpreting. And this is what famous people around the world will tell you if you ask those people how you can make money. And they always say the same. You cannot make money with analyzing. You cannot make money with interpreting. You make money with selling and buying. And this is what we have to do. And you know, if you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with strategies and probabilities. Therefore, you need fixed rules. And I promise you, the day, the moment you will step on the path of logic is the moment you will make money. And this is the moment we can change everything in our life and in the life of our people. Isn't this the goal of our life? This is my purpose of existence. This is why I am here on this planet Earth, to help you guys to have a better life, to become more happy. And if you become more happy, you can spread it to everybody. This is the goal of our life. And I promise you, I will do everything to do this together with Admirals. So, Vincenzo, wonderful good morning. So, do I have to something here? Okay, so let's go to the next one and let's see British Pound USD. Oh yeah, we are going to break the downtrend. It's cool. So let's see. That's the downtrend. Yeah, and we are going to break this downtrend. And now on the right side, we have a new uptrend, which is this one. We are waiting for the next correction, then we go up. Because point of control is up too, so the higher chances are on the long side. But it's not the time yet. And tomorrow we expect the rate decision. They are talking about the rise of the rate from 0.25 up to 0.5. So be careful. This could be actually the rumors are playing in the market. So they expecting the rise of the rate up to 0.5, which means British pound is much more stronger. And this the reason why people buy the British pound right now, because if you have a higher rate, yeah, you get more money for your British pound. So people invest in British pound. It's logic behind this. Yeah. So what's the point of control? It's an interesting question, you know. Point of control is the price where the price feeling comfortable. It's market profile indicator. So go on my homepage and send me a notification. Yeah. Okay. So next is gold. It's not a trend right now because you see it's just, we have a break there. By the way, we hit the point of control perfectly. And this is just a move and a correction and nothing else. It's not a valid trend. So step away from trading gold in 4-hourly chart, by the way. Yeah. And then we have two other, and this is Euro USD. And Euro USD, we have an open position. You know, that's down. We are safe. We sold half of the position and everything's fine. And now on the right side of the chart, there we'll see, okay, there is a new trend. Now we have a new trend on the right side. And this is this one. So the next correction, we can open a hedging position and to trade in the long side in Euro USD. Maybe after the rate decision tomorrow, should be a little bit careful with this, but please keep it in your mind. So, I guess, Remo, I guess you think is this one, right? Yeah, it's just market noisy. I need at least more than one balanced candles in a row or a change of the color. This is just market noisy. This is just a trick of the market, just a trick. But also in gold, it's very interesting question. Thanks a lot for this. But you can see, oh, that's wrong. So here we go. You see, maybe it's a new uptrend. So be careful with this. Yeah. It's a tricky thing. So next one is Dow Jones. Oh my gosh, 886 points in profit right now. And I would say we are quite safe. So if you want, with the next balance candle, you can make a partial profit if you want. Yeah. And if you feel comfortable with your position size, just let it go. Just let it go. Full position, just let it go. Maybe we see a next correction and then a trend continuation, and you can trail your stop loss into profit. Yeah. Yes, all my analysis are in 4-hourly chart, except DAX 10 minutes. Yeah. And Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the next one. We are a bit in profit. Actually, there is no trend continuation right now here. Yeah, there is no trend continuation because we haven't covered the last 0.2 yet. So just wait. Nothing to do. Literal nothing to do. Yeah, just let it go. Okay, before we come to our running trades, I have my question of the day. And it's an interesting question. So what do you think? What's the most important thing in a business plan? And we start to talk about the business plan yesterday. So what's the most important thing in a business plan? So the date when I want to become successful, my account size, or my strategy. What do you think personally? What's the most important thing in a business plan? And you know, we talked about yesterday, you need a business plan if you want to become successful in trading. So let's go to the rest of the charts. Running trades, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. We need a correction. So actually, we have still the downtrend. We have still the uptrend, and we are in profit with this. But on the right side of the chart, actually, we recognize that, keep it perfectly. I'm a perfect guy. I love it. I love structure. And yes, we need the correction. And if you see a correction, then we can open a hedging position. Respectively, we can close the long trend, we can open a short position. It's not yet, so therefore checking the live trading room for the rest of the day. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Yeah, now here we go. We have the downtrend here. We are in profit. We cannot lose money, by the way. But on the right side of the chart, we see this new uptrend. And now the trend is valid. So we are waiting for the next correction. And then we open the hedging position. Euro, Japanese yen. The market is literally fighting with this last 0.3, you know, it's really fighting. You'll see how important the 0.2 and 3 are. And you'll see, okay, actually no valid uptrend and no trend break of the short. So if we have a clear close above the last 0.3 here, we have a clear close, then we have a valid trend. Then we can trail the hard stop and then we are out, or we open a new position. Next one is British pound, Australian dollar. Yeah, we are safe. We are completely safe, and we let the market decide how much money we will get. So stop loss is deep in profit. The soft stop is deeper in profit. And now on the right side of the chart, there occurs a short situation, which means it's the correction, because the uptrend will break here. The uptrend will break here. And now we are starting a bit correction here of the corrective trend. It's the second trend arm. Don't miss the entry. New Zealand US dollar. Yes, same situation, the opposite. Yeah, we are in profit. Second trend arm, partial profit. Soft stop is in profit. Nothing can happen with our trade. Everything is fine. And on the right side of the chart, we have a new uptrend. So actually, we are waiting that the correction is finished, and then we can start the hedging position. Yeah, or we can close the old one, the downtrend, can take the money and start to open a new one. It's just up to you. New Zealand dollar, no, US dollar, Canadian dollar. It's the uptrend and it's still valid. But here you see, we have this situation that we see a corrective downtrend. And it's the second trend arm. Stop analyze, stop interpreting. I don't care which one will be stronger. I just see my long position is in profit. I sold half the position, I'm fine. I cannot lose money with this trade anymore because the purple line means my soft stop is in profit. Yeah. So now on the right side, we have another second trend arm and we have to trade it. Yeah. So actually there is the correction. Let's measure the correction from the last 0.3 down to the last 0.2. So there was no close above 38%, which means actually we have to set a pending order. No, that's not so much. Set a pending order here at the last 0.2. Sell stop in case that the second trend arm will continue. You must be a part of it. And if the price is not working for us, then let's get out. Yeah, everything's fine. But for the moment, you can never know which trend will finally continues. You don't know. You cannot know. And we don't have to analyze. We don't have to interpret. We have to trade by buying and selling. This is how we can make money. Finally, crude oil, 10 points in profit. We are fighting still with point number 2. We're still fighting. And you see, we have actually more buyers there. And here I show you why the price is going up. You want to know why? I show you. Look, the private trader sentiment. Yeah, look at this one. Oil. 95% are on the seller side. 95%. Look at this one. Since a couple of weeks, are more sellers than buyers, private traders. What the money is doing, what the price is doing, is going up and up and up and up. Who is losing money? Tell me, type in the chat box, who is losing money? Private traders or institutional money? Who is losing money here? Yeah, type in the chat box, who is losing money here? Private traders or institutional money? Who is losing money here? Of course, the private traders. Why? They don't understand the logic of trading. It's the price. And it's not my job to judge the price. My job as a private trader to know if I cannot work with guarantees, I have to work with strategies and probabilities. And this, I have to follow the price and not what I can imagine or what I cannot imagine. Because this is the big problem in trading, that private traders cannot imagine that the price can go higher. And that's the problem. And this is how our mind is working. Yeah. Always, if you cannot imagine something because you don't have a seed for this picture in your mind, you trade what you think. But this is not the job of a private trader. A private trader has to follow the logic and the rules. Okay, so this is crude oil. Nastia, I think Jens is not here, right? He has still problems, right, with internet. Okay, I can go on. So what's on my watch list? Still on my watch list for today is Euro Swiss franc. Okay, so we have still Euro Swiss franc, and that's really cool because now look at this one. Now we have the situation. It's the second trend arm. Yeah, that's cool. We are in the correction, and therefore we can open a position here, buy stop order a bit higher here, in case we will continue the trend on the right side of the chart. So therefore, I set a pending order on the way up. US dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. We have two second trend arms. Yeah. So the green one and the red one. So for the green one, yeah, there's a kind of stabilization there, which means we can trail the entry now here to this point. And of course, stop loss below the last 0.3. So in case we get in, and in case that the price is not going higher than to this zone, yeah, we have to close and we have to trade a second trend arm. Yeah. So be careful with this, because this is a small correction too. This is a small correction too, which means this second trend arm can continue also. Yeah. So therefore, we have to set a stop sell order here at the same time. So be prepared for both sides. You cannot know which trend will continue. Yeah. So be prepared for both sides. Yeah. You can take this a little bit higher if you want. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. So give a little bit more space, because if the trend will continue to the upper side, they will pick you up in the order book. Okay. They don't leave you behind in the order book. Yeah. But be also prepared in case that the downtrend will continue. Yeah. It's the job. It's the job. So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, we are out again because we have to cut the possible loss. The trend is still valid. So which means we have to set the pending order again. And I will do this again, a buy stop order in case that the trend will continue. Then we have to be a part of it. I would not set the pending order here too close. Yeah, give it a little bit space here, because if we will continue the trend, everything is fine. Then they will pick us up. Okay. So that's cool. There are no more trading ideas for the moment. That's everything. And oh, we have a clear answer today. Clear answer. My question was, what's the most important thing in a business plan? So we have 89% who said my strategy, 3% my account size, and 8% the date when I become successful. All three answers are correct, basically. But the question was, what's the most important thing? You have to listen. What's the most important thing in a business plan? And this is not your strategy. It's a necessary part of the business plan, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the date when you become successful. Because without a date, you can have the best strategy ever. You don't have a goal. And therefore, the most important thing is when you want to become successful. When is the time when you stick to the rules under all circumstances? When is the time you grab the logic in trading? When? Yeah, it's a way. But when? You need a date. Not maybe the day, but the month and the year. And be realistic. It cannot be tomorrow if you start with trading. Yeah, give a time. But the most important thing is the date. The account size is important. The strategy is, of course, important, but it's not the most important thing. Just only the date gives you the motivation and the pressure on your shoulders to stick to the rules under all circumstances. Think about it. It could be logic. It could be pure logic. Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Have a lovely and wonderful day. And as always, have courage, and be kind all the day. And may the force of the rules be with you. See ya.